What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video, and today we're going to take an in-depth, frame-by-frame look at the Anniversary Aizen, because this character is hype, and I want to find out if we can determine any of his skills and abilities. And a lot of people have been throwing theories out there, a lot of reasonable guesses as to what his abilities might be, but I figure if we throw the gameplay into the editing software and do a frame-by-frame look, maybe we can determine a little bit more. And, I don't usually do these in-depth looks about, like, the mechanics and stuff like that. But for this character, I feel like we should make an exception, guys, because it's freaking Anniversary Aizen, and he's, like, hype as hell. So, let's get started. Let's see what we can see, guys. Okay, so starting off, his nuke. His nuke, right here, from what I can tell, when it hits, it only does one hit of damage. So, now, does that mean he does not have bombardment? Not necessarily, because all these enemies die on the first tick. So he still might have bombardment, guys. It's just that the enemies are all dead and the second tick didn't apply. I think that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If the enemy dies before the bombardment can hit twice, I don't think you'll see the second hit. But if I'm wrong about that, let me know. So for now, I'm just going to go off the fact that he doesn't have bombardment based on this little sample of gameplay right here. You can see there's only one tick of damage for everybody on the screen, including the boss. But like I said, the boss dies in the first tick. So, I mean, he's dead right there. Look, he's dead. Rest in peace, Byakuya. Also, what we can tell from this, guys, if we run it back a little bit, when it first hits, you can see that some of the enemies are getting drained, right? The enemies here, it's kind of hard to tell, but the light blue numbers are indicating a drain. But the boss, if you can see here, he gets weakening, and this enemy right here also gets weakening as well. So I think the double status ailments, it's an either-or situation, which is what I expected, because status ailments, you usually can't have two on an enemy at the same time. Like, you can't have fire and poison on the same enemy at the same time. So it's usually only one status ailment per enemy. So that is good to know as well. I mean, I'm sure most of you already knew that. But I don't know how the game prioritizes which status ailment will go onto an enemy. Maybe it's just, there's a calculation for a status ailment to hit. Maybe there's a calculation for weaken to hit. And if that fails, then there's a calculation for drain to hit. And if that fails, he gets nothing. But on the special, you're guaranteed to get one, I'm assuming, right? So I don't know how it determines which enemies get which status ailment. Unfortunately, I can't theorize on that, guys. But it looks like some people get weakened here and some people get drained. It doesn't appear to be, at least, that everybody's getting drained. Because if Byakuya had gotten drained, he would have a blue number across his character model. And it doesn't seem that he does. Like this enemy right here, he has a drain going on. And there's no number in front of Byakuya. This enemy is getting drained right here. This enemy is getting drained right here. You can see the blue numbers. This enemy right here is getting drained. This one right here is getting drained. You can see it right there, blue numbers. But these two right here don't have the blue numbers. So they're probably going to get weakened. Not really sure what we can tell from this, guys, unfortunately. Byakuya definitely gets the weakened. It's clear as day right here that he gets the weakened. But you don't see the drain happen to Byakuya, too. So I'm assuming it's an either-or situation as far as the status ailments goes. Maybe it's something where the game actually can prioritize a boss versus normal enemies. Maybe the bosses get weakened and the normal enemies, it's just whatever. But let me know what you think about that on the comments, guys. I'm not really able to tell. Also, what we can tell from this nuke is that he probably doesn't have Captain Killer either, because if you look at the damage done to Byakuya, it's the same as the damage done to everybody else. It's in the same range. So if he had double Killer, it would be much higher. So I think we can safely assume that the Aizen has Soul Reaper Killer and not Captain Killer. Just like he's going to have two killers, trust me, guys. But the second one will not be Captain Killer. All right. And also, look at all that healing, man. That's freaking OP, guys. OP as hell. All right. Moving on, guys. Moving on. We'll take a look at his Strong Attack 1, see what we can see there. I'm not sure we're going to be able to see much that we don't already know. But, the Strong Attack 3, excuse me. We're going to look at Strong Attack 3. Frame by frame. Okay, so here it's just about to hit. And if we roll it forward one frame to where it actually does damage. Okay, there's the damage, guys. Now, what can we tell from this? It appears, if you look at that damage to the top enemy, that there are three numbers here. Three numbers. And this was the theory going around on Reddit by the homie Riddler. So shouts out to Riddler for figuring this out first. But I had to see it for myself. It looks like there's 3 hits on the initial tick of Strong Attack 3. And guys, that doesn't happen with any current mechanics we have in the game. So the theory that he might have Frenzy plus 2 is basically confirmed by this frame right here. 3 hits on your first tick of a Strong Attack, that's got to be Frenzy plus 2. And you can kind of see it here as well. I mean, the numbers are kind of overlapping, but there's clearly 3 different damage numbers on this enemy here. And this one here, you can kind of see it as well, because these ones are overlapping almost perfectly. But if you look at the 6, there's clearly another number behind it, which indicates that there's 2 numbers overlapping almost on top of each other, and that there's one that's a little bit below it. So I think it's safe to assume that it is a Frenzy plus 2 character, guys. And that's kind of huge, man. Now, the highest damage we've had before is a Frenzy with a Berserker 60. So this is triple hits. So this is significantly more damage than Frenzy and Berserker plus 60. And what it also means is extra chances. Extra hits means extra chances to crit, extra chances to proc status ailments, and he's already got 2 status ailments that he can proc. So that's the big question, though, guys. Like I was talking about earlier during the special, and I don't want to beat a dead horse, but we have to know how the status ailments work. Is it a separate percentage for each status ailment, or is it like you calculate the chance to proc weaken, and then if that fails, you calculate the chance to proc drain? I don't know, guys. Well, maybe they'll explain it when the character stats and skills are officially revealed. But for now, we just have to go off like what we can see. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that looks like our Frenzy plus 3. All right, if we move on a little bit, let's check out some more gameplay, guys. Obviously, it's the standard. It looks like a standard full screen Strong Attack. I mean, it doesn't look like the Byakuya one, the Anniversary Byakuya one, where it's kind of like you can aim the Strong Attack 3, but it's still full screen. I'm not sure if that's the way this one works. It kind of looks like you do aim it a little bit, and then the damage from the full screen comes after that. If you know the Anniversary Byakuya, you know how that Strong Attack 3 works. I'm not sure if this Aizen has that exact same mechanic, but we'll find out, I guess. I mean, I can't tell from the gameplay. If you guys can tell from the gameplay, let me know. But I guess I'm just not that much of an expert at analyzing these things. I don't really do this in-depth analysis too much, guys. Strong Attack 3 again. Can we see anything here? Boom. Yeah, look. Yeah, that's clearly... Hold on. Okay, it's clear as day there, guys. Triple hits on the first tick of that Strong Attack 3, and then, I mean, the numbers just become a mess after that. But it looks like it's 3 hits. I mean, just going off the first tick of damage right there. The first tick of damage, there's clearly 3 hits on the first tick. And I think it's safe to assume that there's 3 hits on every tick thereafter. All right, so I hope that's enough of a look at Strong Attack 3. All right, Strong Attack 2. This is the Vortex, guys. Oh, my Lord. I don't think there's really too much to talk about the Vortex. It hits like a million times. Like, look, you see 61. Well, I mean, you can't tell. You just can't tell. But it is a Vortex. It has status ailments. It hits like a lot, guys. It hits like a lot of times. Like, this is almost going to be a guaranteed proc of something on your enemies. Like, look, he's getting healed again right there. So he's like, every time this comes out, it's like constant healing on Aizen. Okay, maybe we could see if it is a triple tick. If we take a look, keep an eye right here, guys. I'm going to roll it forward 1 or 2 frames and see if we can. See, that looks like a 2 hit on that. But with the mess of numbers, it's very difficult to see if it's triple hits on each tick of the Vortex. Oh, that one, see, that right there looks like it might be 3. Like right there. See that one right in the middle, guys? It looks like this might be a 3-hit tick right there. But yeah, very difficult to see. Oh, maybe then the bottom one we can see it. Oh, man, guys, like, I'm sorry. I just, even with this like frame-by-frame analysis, keep an eye right here, guys. See if this is a 3-hit number that comes out. I think that's a 3-hit number that comes out right there. So yeah, I mean, it's all but confirmed that he's Frenzy plus 2. I'm not going to beat the dead horse. I mean, it looks like Frenzy plus 2. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think it looks like triple hits. Like right there, that was a good one. That was a good one. Boom. Definitely 3 numbers right there. So, all right. You guys get it? He has Frenzy plus 2. All right, let's move on, Capman. Let's not make this a 24-hour video. All right. And this is his strong attack 3 again. Strong attack 2 again. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay, so keep an eye on this. You see how he has 848 hit points right there? And I think this is pretty obvious already. People already have seen this, so I'm not telling you anything new, but he gets a 20% full stamina damage boost once he gets to full stamina. So he definitely has full stamina damage boost as at least an ability. It might be his soul trait, although I don't think so based on like his cooldowns, guys. Like when he hits this strong attack 2, it goes to a 14-second recharge. So I'm pretty sure that means he has recharge built in. So whether it's his soul trait or not, I'm not sure. Like he could have full stamina damage boost as a soul trait, and then recharge as a skill, as an innate ability or something like that. But he definitely has both. Clearly, he has recharge and full stamina damage boost. He also does have, I think that 100 right there is hit underground enemies, because there are some underground enemies in this stage, like the ninja dudes. And I think that's what that's indicating right there. And he clearly also has guard break, because at least guard break. It's probably sharpshooter, guys. Like, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it's definitely sharpshooter, because he's definitely hitting people that should be guarding throughout this gameplay. He's definitely able to cut through guard of enemies that have guard break. Not guard break. They're guarding enemies. You know what I'm saying, guys. He can hit, like, there's no guard proccing here, basically, is what I'm saying. So I mean, hit underground enemies, full stamina damage boost, recharge, hit guarding enemies, possibly sharpshooter, like most likely sharpshooter, and yeah, Frenzy plus 3. Don't know about bombardment yet. Like I said, we couldn't tell from that nuke because all the enemies died too easily. And here's his strong attack 1, guys, and I'm pretty sure that's a melee collision beam. It looks like it has 2 components, doesn't it? Like, okay, so like here's the first tick. It blows them up, and then right here it pops again. So people were saying maybe it's like the Bambi strong attack 1, where it starts off as a beam and then it has an explosion effect at the end, which is melee collision. So Bambi's strong attack starts off as range collision, hits the enemies, blows up, and then does melee collision damage. Maybe we can tell on another look here. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I think it's clearly a beam. Can't see if there's too much pushback, so I don't think it. I mean, they die so quickly that you can't really tell the mechanics. I'm pretty sure that's all melee collision, guys, and then the second hit right there. So that's what it appears to me. Like, I mean, I wish they would do this gameplay in like an IT. Oh, look at that. There you can see. I'm saying it again. There you can see the triple hit strong attack on the first tick. Right there, 3 numbers. Everybody gets 3 numbers worth of damage. Frenzy plus 2, guys. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's hype. And then again. Oh, no, wait. How's the damage applied here? Boom. Okay, so the damage is applied here on the initial blast. Right? And then they're dead. So you can't tell, man. You can't tell. Like, by the time this second effect right here happens, everybody's already dead. So, yeah, there's not really much I could say. I'm thinking it's kind of like Bambi's strong attack 2. I'm going to have to go with that theory. All right. Is there anything else I need to look at here, guys? I think we pretty much covered everything you could see in this gameplay. The Nad string, clearly that's range collision. Like, look at this guy. He pushes them back. Like, look how far back that guy gets pushed. Woo! He's getting pushed back. He's dancing. He's dancing, boys. Yeah, so clearly a range collision, a normal attack string. Which is good for keeping enemies away. Range collision. It's starting to get more useful, especially in Arena, because you can push characters that don't have poise away. And if I'm missing anything in this gameplay, guys, let me know in the comments. Like I said, I'm not an expert at analyzing gameplay. There's definitely others that are much better than me. But from what I can see here, to sum up, we know my theory from this gameplay pretty much agrees with what most people are saying. Frenzy plus 2, hit underground enemies, guard break of some kind, whether it's sharpshooter or not, I can't tell right now. Uh, um, what what else? Did I miss anything, guys? I don't know. I've already been talking for too long. But definitely guard break, definitely hit underground enemies, definitely full stamina damage boost, definitely recharge, and in my opinion, definitely frenzy +3. So there you have it, guys. My in-depth frame by frame look at the gameplay of Aizen. Let me know what you think. If I'm incorrect about anything, let me know that as well, guys. And if you have any other ideas about what he has, put it in the comments. Like I said, if anybody knows about how the status ailments work when you have two of them, that would be good info for us to know as well. Because I know you can't have Drain on you and Weaken on you at the same time. But, I mean, like, the main thing is whether they're calculated, the chance to proc is calculated separately or consecutively, if that makes sense. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it was a longer video. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you when the stats and skills officially release, I guess. All right. Bye-bye.